Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I want to share with you a Target Dollar Spot mini haul that I just did of some 4th of July items that were on clearance. Today's the 9th of July, so the items are a little bit more, on the 5th of July they were 50% off, and as time goes by, as the days go by, they 60%, 75%, etc. Okay, so some of the items that I find on clearance, I don't necessarily use immediately. Sometimes I stock up for the next year or the next season, or for example these 4th of July items, the red, white, and the blue, they go perfectly with the Skills USA theme. So I don't use these for 4th of July item or a lesson or anything. I use it for Skills USA. So I'm going to share with you what I bought. For my officers, whenever we do officer installation and we do the ceremony, I gift my officers some kind of gift. Last year I gave them a plaque. It was framed, got it at the dollar store. It was red and white, blue letters. It was nice. I gave them a water bottle with little scissors on it, spray water bottle, little things like that I get at the dollar store. Anytime I can pay anything less than $1 for something, I'm all for it, even if I have to buy it a year in advance. Because I know that I'm going to have to buy it later anyway, might as well buy it now and save money and not have to spend it later. Alright, so because the officers will be planning things, I got them this little tablet. It has a little magnet on the back. It's a little list pad. And so it has days of the weeks here. They can write their to-dos, okay? And then just some journaling spaces here on the side. So each one of them will get one of these, and they will get a scarf. So it's just a thin, not too thick, it's good. What I really liked about it were these little tassels, red, white, and blue tassels that it has on the edges. So it's just a nice little gift for them. Originally, the price of this was $3, but today when I checked on the price scanner that they have there, they were 90 cents. These were originally $1 and they were 30 cents today. So that is a bargain. Now the only thing was when I went to check out, when the gentleman rang me up, these were, they were going for 50% off. So this would have been $1.50. So you just want to make sure that you check on the price, because where the display was, there wasn't a sign that said 50% off or 60%. It didn't say anything. So I had to check the price for it, and then when I rang it up, where they rang it up, it wasn't reading it correctly. So then I told them, hey, it was cheaper, respectfully of course, and so then they honored that price. So the officers will get both of those items. Another thing that I found were these little straws, and they have a little American flag on the top, which is really cute, I thought. So these I'll use for their the Skills USA officer table setup whenever we're doing the installation ceremony. That'll be just like a little decoration. Another thing that I found too were these tumblers. And so so those are for the officers. So let's say that we have all of the Skills USA members. We get together. Once a month, it was the second Wednesday of the month, we would invite all the Skills USA members, and they would come in. We would have like on Valentine's Day, or in February we had like a Friends Day, and the officers brought chocolate and popcorn and like little things like that, and just to share with, and they did a game first, and then they had the little chocolate bar, and then they shared that with whoever came. So maybe for like the games they played, they always need little prizes, so then maybe this could be a cute little prize. We can fill it with candy or something. This was $3 and I got it for 90 cents. So good deal. You can find these in the dollar store for $10 cents more, but 90 cents, totally a deal. So I got 2 of those. That's all they had. And then these here is also another magnetic little pad. So these were originally $1, but I got them for 30 cents each. Okay. These here are little pencils with little designs on them. So I will be, they could be used for prizes or maybe given to the officers or whatever case may be. Another thing that I found were these awesome pencils. Now these pencils are cool because they have, you know, I don't know, I just like pencils. I think I like writing with pencil when it's nice and sharp. And I don't know, I just thought these were really cute. But these were awesome because they're nice and sleek. They're wooden, and I really like the darker wooden ones. And then they're like dipped with the paint, and they're solid and have a beveled edge, and they're just really nice, fancy little pencils. Well, the whole pack of 8 was $1, but it was on sale for 30 cents. So with these, what I probably will do whenever we do the officer installation, I invite parents and faculty or administration. What I'll probably do is put a little basket, have the officers tie a little ribbon around these, and then just give them out as thank yous for coming in for that day. Who needs a pencil? Who wants a pencil? But maybe nobody. We've got tons in, our little teacher bins that, we've had forever. But it's just a nice little gift of saying thank you for coming. It doesn't cost you a lot. It's just a gesture, and that that means a lot to the parents that come, the students. I've done that in the past, and they appreciate it. Before, when I taught that, so I got all of these. I got all the ones they had at the Target by my house, but the year before last, I taught nothing but juniors, so I only had 20 students total. So having that small amount of students, I can just go to the dollar store, buy them each something, spend 20 bucks. It's not that much, right? But now this year, because I'm teaching 9th and 10th principles and intro, I have, I think, about 105 students. That's a lot of students, so I can't go, even if this is, $1 normal price, that to give each student one of these, it's $105 plus taxes, etc. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that, right? I can't, right? So, if I was rich, that would be great, but, so when I find deals like this, okay, there's 8 of them in a pack, and there's 30 cents for the pack, okay? These pencils, it's a nice little gift. They're nice, they're fancy. So when I find items on sale that are multiples in a pack for really cheap, I go ahead and pick them up. Again, even if I'm not going to use them now or next week, if I'm going to use them in the coming months or next school year, it's always a good deal to grab them. So I always keep my eye on the dollar stores. Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, the 99-cent store, King Dollar, 125 Value, or Value 125, and of course the Target Dollar Spot. But they always, after 4th of July, they'll put their stuff on sale. The next day is only 50% off. But so go the next day, kind of see, what they have, and then if there's something that you really like, go ahead and grab it, because if not, later it might not be there anymore. But if you can wait, if they have multiples, like these pencils, they have a whole bunch. Today when I went, this is all they had. So somebody had purchased a lot of pencils. So, go a few days later when it's not 50%, when it's 60% or maybe 75% off, and you get even cheaper. So it's a good deal. I know that I'm going to give my officer something. When we do officer installation, I know I'm going to spend the money. I know I'm probably going to end up at the dollar store. But if I get these cheaper than $1, why not? Okay, I know I'm going to buy it eventually anyway. So, whatever season it is, for example, this was 4th of July, but I'm not using it for anything patriotic. I'm using it for Skills USA, competition and officers. So that matches perfect with my theme, so I can use that for this. Sometimes for Christmas, there's things that are red. I can pick those up and use them for Skills USA. Nobody has to know that, you know, I bought it at the Christmas aisle on clearance. So it's just the little things that you do for your students that they really grow and come to appreciate. I know it's just a pencil, it's just a scarf, and it's just a notepad. They might not even ever use it, but the difference is that they have, for example, 7 class periods a day, okay? Of those 7 teachers, okay, that they go to, be that one teacher that pays extra attention to them. Be that one teacher that really shows them that you care. Don't just, you know, there's a lot of teachers that will just have the student in class, they'll teach and then dismiss them. Give them their grades, and at graduation it's bye, see you later. There's no connection, there's no impact, there's no oomph, right? There's no effort from the teacher to really get to know that student, to really help them, to encourage them to be a good person, to you know, to enhance their life. Always be that teacher that the student's going to look back later in life and say, oh, she really made a difference in my life. She really made me feel like I was someone important to her. Okay, even though she had all the other students and all the other classes. You want to make sure that, you know, you are showing that love and affection in an appropriate way to the students, because maybe they don't get that at home. Yeah, it's just a pencil, but maybe no one's ever taken the time to give them something. Okay, so it's things like that that they will really appreciate and that they'll really like, and just always making it fun and exciting. Kind of like when we do the SIPS cosmetology instructors in public schools, when we do our meetings, and they give away prizes, and everybody's like, oh, my ticket, you know, you want to get a prize. It makes it fun and exciting, and you go home and you're like, oh, look what I won, and you just love walking out with something in your hand. So, you know, students aren't any different. So for the students being able to walk out of your classroom with a smile on their face, even because of a pencil, I mean, it's 8 for 30 cents. Why not spend that? And spend that time putting that smile on that student's face. The reward at the end, like I've experienced in the past, it's great for the student to come back and say, thank you for everything that you've done for us, and thank you for everything you've done for me, all the time that you spent outside of what a regular classroom teacher, you know, typically or should do. You went the extra mile, so we really appreciate that. So create a fun, safe learning environment for your students. Shop the good deals so that you don't break the bank while you're doing it, and always make sure that you put a little extra touch to it. So maybe not just give them a pencil, maybe put a little note attached to the pencil, a little message, a little inspirational quote, just so that way they don't remember, oh, they didn't, you know, maybe they'll get rid of the pencil or they'll use it all up, but they might keep that little quote in a little scrapbook or something that will always help them remember you and remember everything that you've taught your students. So anyway, hopefully you guys find some good deals. Again, always make sure that you check the price, like at Target, check the price before you go to the checkout, in case that there's any mistakes or anything like that. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a great one.